Hey there, everybody. Peter Brissett here, Digital Marketing Dude with your monthly marketing message. And we've been talking a little bit about the marketing blueprint the last couple of months here and a couple of the key areas of that. And the one I want to talk about today is just the paid advertising aspect of digital marketing. And really just want to focus on Google Ads. So this used to be called Google AdWords. Google has just updated their branding to now just be Google Ads. So they're trying to compete, I think, a little bit with Facebook ads and be a little more in line with what Facebook is doing. But just want to talk about a few key elements on why you would want to do Google Ads. There's a few different reasons that we would do this. One thing that we really look at in this space is, are you looking for something to happen quicker? Like you need to run ads and get people to call you as soon as possible. Versus doing standard search engine optimization that might take a few months or many months or even longer, depending on your industry and where you're located and a lot of other factors there. So Google Ads is a way to jump into the market almost instantly and be able to carve out a little bit of space with your competition right away. And so if you want to have things like make the phone ring, then Google Ads can be a good way to go. So the real thing that you have to think about is, what's my real market in terms of either the keywords that people are searching and where are they searching? So what's the geographic space of that? So most people are local businesses. And a lot of the clients that we work with are local businesses. So you're really targeting a geographic area. That is one of the nice things about Google AdWords. Sorry, it's Google Ads, not Google AdWords anymore. That's going to take a while to fix. But you can target a very specific geographic area so that you can really maximize your ad spend. So you're going to get the most out of your ad spend because you're only focusing on the specific area that you really need to. So if you're on a local business, a brick and mortar business, and you're trying to get foot traffic into your location, and you're on the north side of Denver, you can target, a 5 mile or 10 mile or 15 mile radius. Whatever that typically is for your particular business. How far do people come for whatever it is you happen to offer? And you can target just that specific area really in just a circle around your business. For many local businesses, that works just fine. It allows you to be more competitive that way. So almost every industry anymore has a pretty significant amount of competition in the Google ad space. What we find usually, though, is that a lot of the advertising is done very sloppily. There's not a real good plan. There's not any changes happening to ad copy. They don't maximize all the different features that are available inside of the Google ad setup. There's a lot of different things that help you extend just the standard ad copy that you have available. The other thing that we see most often that gets missed is goal and conversion tracking. So not having either tracking numbers or really tracking what happens when someone actually does something. So when someone clicks on an ad, they go to a web page, they fill out a form, they make a phone call. Is that tracked back to the actual keyword that they used in their search? And was that, so then did that come from a mobile phone? that they went through that process? Was it a desktop computer that they did that process? So all those things are really important in the setup of an ad campaign, that if that's missing or not completely done, then you're typically winding up spending way too much money on the ads themselves and not getting as good a results from them. So that's just kind of a highlight on Google Ads, some of the key aspects of it. Obviously, the keywords are important. You're able to target geographically. The copy of the ads and updating copy on a regular basis, doing split testing on the ad copy is very important. And then everything from what's the page people land on, probably shouldn't be the home page of your website. Should be a special page. And then you're tracking everything. You're tracking phone numbers. You're tracking what we call conversions. Conversions basically are somebody did something. They filled out a form or made a phone call, are typically the primary conversion aspects that we're looking for. So that's just a quick cap on Google Ads. If you do want something to happen faster rather than waiting, Google Ads is a great way to do that. Setup times fairly quick to be able to get an ad campaign up and running and to begin driving traffic to your website, and eventually to be able to start making the phone ring and get foot traffic in your store, whatever it might be. So that's your monthly marketing message for this month. Hope you enjoyed that. Let us know if you have questions. We'd be glad to help you out and answer any questions that you have regarding that. And then next month, we'll talk a little bit about Facebook ads.